Okie dokie. Hello everyone, how are we doing on this lovely time of life? Mama Muse here, not Boogie, whatever. And we will be doing the finale meal for July's Cooking Saturdays. And we got a fun one in store, in my opinion. We're going to be doing a grilled pork chop, some grilled corn, and as requested, double salads. A regular kind and a fruit kind. So, let's start cooking, shall we? I hope you are all doing quite fine this time. That's better. Okay. First things first is we gotta do some prep work, y'all. So let's go ahead and start with the corn. I want to get that started and get into grilling, get that nice and soft and real tasty. Got a big old thing of shit that we're working with today, so that's exciting. Okay, for shucking the corn, that's not too hard really. You kind of just take one end, start peeling away at it. It might get a little messy, but it's fine. The bottom here you can kind of just snap off if you have a little horn, shall we say. You can get rid of that, you won't need that at all. Okay, we're gonna put some oil on the corn, and then we're gonna put it on the grill. How do I use this thing? How do I just turn the top? Oh. Alright, salad time. Here's some of my fruit for later. So this fruit salad has got a couple of items in it. Excuse me, regular salad. Fruit salad's later. We're going to do a little bit, let's actually make the dressing first, because then we can put that at the bottom and have that be happy. So first I'm going to start off with lemon juice. And please leave the tea here. Okay, next time. Should have told me. I wasn't even thinking about leaving it. I was like, oh, I'll share with her, and then I'll take it back home. I'm gonna start with some lemon juice here in the. Try to make it to where you can see the thing a little bit better. Do some lemon juice into the bowl. We're gonna do our own homemade salad dressing here. I'm not sure how many exactly, like a tablespoon or two of lemon juice in that ballpark. Put in some salsa. On all these seasonings are to taste. Use as much or as little as you like, of course. Got some black pepper, freshly ground in this fancy little thing. Just a little bit. I don't like a lot of. I'm not a super peppery type for my salads. We got a little bit of onion powder. What is this here? Oh, that's my chili powder. I'm gonna use that later. I'm gonna use a little bit of some homemade dried chilies, which I know I just said chili powder, but these are like actual like red chilies, not like the food group chili. Food group. Not like the beans and meat thing. Oh, my nose. Put some of that chili up in there. A little bit of garlic powder. What else do I want? A little bit of parsley. This will end up being kind of like an Italian-ish ensemble in the end. Some basil. All these are dried, by the way. All the seasonings. I hear you sizzling at me. What you doing? Just being dramatic. You look fine. You're sliding around everywhere. Meow. Stay over here. There you go. Okay. But I just use basil, and then some oregano and rosemary. Get that rosemary in there so it can kind of. You want to have it, put it in a little early. That way you can give it time to soak up and not be so hard on your teeth when you go and bite into the salad. But lemon and rosemary, oh, what a great mix. And then some of the oregano. Nice lemon juice with some seasonings in it, basically, so far. Do I want to put some raw garlic in it? Sure. Why not? Do a little bit of raw garlic. Just take a little scooper of that. Plop it in there. Nice. That's what I think. Okay. Put that over there. Let's see, for this one, I like to do a little bit of mustard and mayo in some of my salad dressings just to kind of help it bind together. Makes for a more put together dressing instead of just oil and the lemon. Oh no, it will. I see you eyeing it. But it's just a small amount. It's more just as a binder, not so much for the taste. Just a little brightness, just a little something, something. Just a little something. What can you use instead? You can not use it at all. The mustard is just like another option. You can just leave it as a separated. That's not that it separates. It's just because I know it's gonna be sitting here for a minute. I don't want the lemon and oil to separate out and have to keep mixing it all up. So I'm putting in this just so I can throw it together once and say, be done. There we go. Got a little bit of mayo. No, not the mayo! What are you doing? I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Looks like it's getting a little warm. Okay, and then once we got those in, I believe that's everything I want for the dressing part of it. So we'll get this initial part mixed up. I got a little whisk in here. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of my same avocado oil. I just slowly drizzle in a little bit. How much you use is dependent on how much of acid or vinegar you use, like how I have lemon juice in here as my acid. I tend to go for like a 1-to-1 oil to acid. Some people like less strong tasting than that. I want it to really bite me. Okay, not that much. Woo! A tiny bit more oil. Woo, that's a lot going on. Oh, that's a spicy meatball. There we go. That's some. Get my white tea done steeping. Yeah, let's try the dressing now. It's probably still gonna be like splam. Yeah, but that's good. Or in my tea. Okay, so some of the things we're gonna put into our normal salad, quote unquote, our plant. That's veggie salad. Let's go with that, veggie salad. I'm gonna do a little bit of bell pepper. Like just a small amount, personally, for me. Like literally, like this much. Just to have the taste of it. I only like a little bit anyway. And we're gonna go real small dice for this one. Put them into little strips first, and then go to town. I got some cucumber. I like to have cucumber in these salads. It helps to really freshen it up, in my opinion. Especially when you got something as spicy as that thing going on in there. The cucumber I'm gonna do in discs. I'm just doing like simple discs. Circles. I'm gonna go with a tiny bit of shallot. You know, I don't usually do this, but I want to try it. Do a little bit of shallot in there. If you don't want to, or you want a supplement or a substitute for that, use some onion. Just like plain old white, red, whatever color onion you want. Put some onion in a salad is a little nice touch in my opinion. This one's gonna be the same as the bell pepper. I'm gonna just do it in like a real small dice. Just so it can spread around to more places. Don't necessarily care to like bite into it, but I wanna taste it. Just a little baby carrot. Baby, big thing. Hey, lost connection. Well, welcome back. Yeah, one of my... How much did you miss? Don't you say anything again? Get some K-Rod in there. It's nice having that little drop trash can there. Sploop. And for the carrot, I'm gonna do just the larger half of it. And I'm gonna do semicircles, or half circles, whatever you prefer to call it. Okay, and you can't have a leafy salad without leaves. This is just some green leaf that I got here. Actually ended up being a local farmer made this, actually, I guess. According to the sprouts. Got some gnarly outside leaves on it, so we'll just kind of clean it up a bit. If you got a really flimsy lettuce piece, or lettuce head really, what you could do is put it into a bath of ice water, cold water, and that'll help freshen it back up. I'm not allowed to use knives that big. It takes a lot of responsibility. Start swinging it around. All right. Let's see how good of amount that is of lettuce. But you want to make sure you get it cut pretty small, because you don't want to have just these huge old leaves of lettuce that you're trying to get on your knife, and it's got this long ribbon. Nobody needs that. Okay, now we got all the crap in there. Now the fun part is trying to stir it up without getting too messy. Bam! Salad numero uno. See how that tastes. Get some of my leaves back in there. See if it's still very strong of a dressing. Probably. Yum. Ah. Bam! That just really gets in there. If you are tired of bland salads or boring salad dressing, that right there will change your life. That'll get rid of all boring salad dressing forever. Ugh. When the highlight comes up for this, definitely rewatch it if you want to know the recipe for this. God, this was good. I'm gonna take a couple leaves for now. Yum. Oh. Okay. Now, I had mentioned that I might be doing a bone-in pork chop, but the butcher didn't have any that looked any good. So I got just a butterflied regular one, shall we say. So what we're gonna do for this one is we're gonna salt both sides, just like when we made the steak last week. We're gonna do like, and again, kind of an Italian version, but you'll see what I mean. I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit with the pork chop, you'll see. It'll still be good, but it's cheating. I didn't make it, so I'm cheating. All right, so salt, wee bit of pepper, salt both sides, pepper both sides. And then I'm gonna use some of this Italian dressing onto it. It's technically Newman's, not that I'm sponsored anyway, or that technically matters. I like the taste of this Italian dressing personally, so I'm going to use it. You can use any kind that you want, like it's a champagne type, oil and vinegar sort of situation. There we go. So I'm going to plop just a little bit onto there, just to get it started with cooking. I don't want too much onto there, because it's just going to eventually, it's going to just probably burn. The sauce will probably just burn, so just put a little bit on there, kind of slop it around a bit. Because we'll just end up covering it more at the end, so it won't matter too much. And then take it and plop her on there. Let's try and get that sizzle sound. Very nice. All right, then let's get this paper out of my way. Now what I'm gonna do for this salad, just to zhuzh it up slightly, and to say that it's a salad and not just like a fruit platter. A little bit more of the lemon juice. Just a wee bit. A little bit of honey. I recommend the local honey. Anywhere you live, get the local honey. It helps with your allergies slightly. Even if you don't really think you have any. Still be useful. Plus it's damn tasty. Nom nom nom. See, how dirty is my whisk? I'll just go ahead and clean it off, and then we'll whisk that lemon and honey together a little bit. And then we'll put some fruit in there. See over there? There we go. You don't have to get too particular, just to kind of, just try to mix it up. If you got some really thick honey and it's sticking to your bowl, that's fine. Wait until you get done with the fruit and then mix it all together, it'll be fine. Okay. There we go. It doesn't look like much of anything, it's just kind of like a little bit of a slush. So into this, I got 3 fruits. I've never put them into a fruit salad together, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, my onions! The onions, no! Just put all the little ones together. There you go. Then we'll all. Alright, okay, so the first fruit is going to be a peach. I put it into a bag so that it could get kind of soft, because they were not ripe at all at first. You can use a nectarine, or honestly, let's just say it the fast way. For your fruit salad, put whatever fruits you want. If you like them all, put them in there. This is actually pretty okay. I thought it was gonna suck. So that's good. So we'll still use it. I'm like, well, we might not be using it if it sucks. Okay. Next is some kiwi. Another fuzzy fruit. Though, less often do you eat the fruit, or eat the skin on a kiwi. Though you could, some people do. Get a grillin', boys, get grillin'. All right, so, but for me, I'm gonna take the skin off for the kiwis, because that's just, sounds better. Take off the 2 ends, stack it up tall, and kind of like if you ever do this for melons and such, I do the same sort of thing. You're just kind of like cutting around the edge, do a little curvy curve. And then for the cantaloupe here, I'm just gonna do, they're basically gonna be like cubes. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. There we go. And plop that in. Then get it all mixed up. I have my board to eat on again. Yeah, that's all I get is the board. Which, I mean, it's fine. It works. Ooh, this is looking pretty. Try to get everything covered in that lemon honey mix. Here's the fruit salad, everyone. Actually, it looks pretty alright. I wasn't sure how it would come together because I've never seen these 3 fruits mixed together, but it works visually. Let's see if it tastes any good. I'll get it. I'm going to do 1 piece of everything. So I got some peach, I got some canty, and a little bit of the kiwi. Even though the kiwi's a little bit bigger than everything else. Come on. Come on. Okay, wish me luck. Huh. That's interesting. I could dig it. I could eat that. I could be happy with that. That's got a nice enough taste mixture thing to it. You like my smile? Thanks. I think it's good that the kiwis are as big as they are, because they kind of take over, and I like that. The cantaloupe actually isn't the strongest tasting thing, which I was kind of surprised by. Woo. And we'll put just a nice little drizzling onto here. Just let it drizzle on down. Oh, yes! Now, what do we do with meat when we pull it off the grill? We wait. I know I said, oh, we're gonna eat at 7 o'clock, but I just meant we're gonna pull it off the grill. Because you cannot cut into a piece of meat, whether it's pork, steak, even chicken, right off the grill, right off the heating element. You gotta let it rest. All that water that you cooked out of it needs to get reabsorbed. The water got displaced out of the muscle fibers of the meat. And when you let it rest and cool down, you give that meat a chance to bring that moisture back in. So if I cut it now, or whenever you cut meat early, you know how it spits out, like it bleeds, it juices. You want that in the meat so you can eat it. You don't want it to spread out. You don't want it to be gone. So come. How hot's the corn? Okay. All right, prepare your ears. I'm gonna put this right up on the mic so you can see how good we may have done this. It could have been bad too, so you'll also hear me like throw up if this is bad. I like that. What is it that I don't want about that? Like, it's good, but I think the grill has too much of a taste on it, funny enough. It tastes more like grill corn instead of like grilled. Like, it's not the corn that has a taste, it's the grill added onto it. If that makes any sense. It doesn't taste like just browned corn, it tastes like cast iron a little bit. I don't know, do I want some of the Italian dressing on it? Never tried that. Let's try a little bit. I'm gonna do a little drop here and see how it goes. No, that doesn't work either. I think that was worse. Don't put the Italian dressing on there, just eat the corn. Maybe some pepper? I didn't pepper it. Try some pepper. Okay. Last chance. If this doesn't work, then the corn was okay. The salads were great, so at least we had those. Eh. Keeps complaining, keeps eating it. It's fine. Ooh, delicious. Show you what it looks like. If I don't drip too much. It's a browning, still has a decent, still looks pink-ish on the inside, like not like you're gonna die, but that's still, you know, juicy pork, so that's good. Let's just have a little taster there. You're a feisty one. That's good. I just want a little more of that dressing on it. But yeah, that cooked out good. I cooked good. I can keep my cooking license. Even though I don't have one. But the little imaginary one, I'll keep that. I already ate the corn, leave me alone. Alright. Let's do a little bit with the onion on there. Well, that's just gonna be good. All right. That was delicious. So you already ate my delicious, mostly delicious feast. A veggie salad turned out great. Fruit salad turned out great. The corn, meh. Pork chop was good. So, overall, we did pretty good. Was good, eat good. I like that. Well, in any case, thank you very much for all you coming by to see this stream. And for those of you that'll see the highlight later, Mama Muse here for a Boogie Woogie Bryce, signing off. Next time that he'll see you will maybe be tomorrow. We're gonna do an extra stream. We got a buddy of mine, Xeno Star Monster, and we're gonna play Multiversus, a free game just to try it out. A little extra fun for Sunday Fun Day. But maybe we'll see you next Friday when we bring on another guest and play another game. But in any case, next time we see you is the next time we do. Have a good time until then. Bye-bye for now, y'all. Bye, Grandma. And Arctic, take your 4 out of 10 and get the hell out of here. It was not a 4. Don't be throwing around your 4s at me. We could have been real good together, but you had to go and throw that 4. Rude. Bye. Just gonna sit here and make all kinds of mouth noises till everyone leaves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Delicious.